what is left on retracement values is less than 20%. So the area where we went to with price means like 80% plus of the retracements are done. Now it's a time, like for us, the next month, all the data are good. We don't have to worry about anything data-wise. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Beautiful Monday, beautiful start of the week. Isn't there anything better than having a Monday and the week is starting? This is mindset, this is change. Like, how many people are happy that it's Monday? I am super happy that it's Monday. I get to work for you, I get to talk to you, I get to stream for you, I get to read your Discourse messages, right? I'm super happy. Other people are, oh my God, it's Monday. And I'm like getting hyped because it's Mondays. I have Luis with me as usually. Say hi to Luis. Luis, how is your start into the week? Are you hyped?
Month is always weekend for us, working for our future, working on our mindsets, working on ourselves. So let's get it. Monday.
I'm going to add the data. First cluster 10:45, 10:55. Second cluster 11:15 till 11:25. 0.1 plus, 0.1 plus till minus 0.2. Second cluster is after 0.6. We have a very high probability for retracement, at least before high or low of the session is finished. Target would be 1.4 median extension. We take the mode. Here is 1.4, that's our median value, and we go for the next highest. And in this case, this looks fancy because it's also the mode. So target would be 1.1 to 1.2. Median retracement time is 12:32. Extension is 120. Okay, back to Drive. So I put in the data for you. So now we can turn on. And here we have our data. Beautiful script. Let's have a look at CL in the ODR session. Who has seen it? Who has taken it? Very compelling setup. Very nice setup here. Literally at the end of the session. Short confirmation, return here. There was an open volume imbalance over here. There is another open volume imbalance over here. So let's see. 10:50, one more candle. The higher it's pushing, the less we like it, at least for a short. What is the model, guys? Who can tell me what model we see? Bam, bam, bam. Trumpet, yes, exactly. Trumpet inside a range, yeah. Who can tell me what else is negative for a short? What would be also maybe a thing which we can put on the minus list for a short? Look at the SPX, what do we have? Exactly, there is a gap to the upside. Yes, it's also right, opening price, we are right now above the opening price. Opening price is very important. Perfect, you are getting better every day, guys. I love that, I love it. So, Anand's strategy, by the way, let's say this candle comes down now when the candle is closed. So Anand is putting his stop loss over here. So we already would know at the moment where our stop loss is. Our target would be down here. In this case, like he is looking for the risk reward ratio here. So whenever, let's say we are here, he can know exactly till one point when you go for a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. That would be your latest entry point if you want to take this time trade, right? Of course, the higher or the earlier you're getting in, the better it would be. But that's how Anand is already pre-preparing his brain for potential short entries if you want to take the big confirmation. So that helps a lot, I think, because you can prime your brain already for what is happening. You can check which areas are interesting for you to enter so you don't have to FOMO or get nervous when price is coming to an area. We still have 2 minutes 45 left. Christina, I don't care about the month, honestly. Back to Lens and we go to the dashboard and we check the Juli stats. So monthly dashboard for E-mini. So it's actually better than June. We only look at data. We don't care if the market is slow, boring. Leave this to the people who trade based on whatever they think they see. We are just orienting on data. So definitely we have our bad month behind us, which is March, February, April, right? And now definitely July is one of the best months based on the stats. So all the data looks good to me. Now it's a time, like for us, the next month, all the data are good. September is good, October is good, November is amazing. And December is also fine. So we don't have to worry about anything data-wise. Risk-reward ratio good, yes or no. And then you enter and you see if the trade is working out. I mean, if you do your backtesting, right? If you have all the backtesting done, you know if it makes sense to take a week confirmation on Mondays or not. So when you look at the distribution, like what you can do, you can count from the right side to the left side, right? So it means like after 0.6, what is left on retracement values is less than 20%. So the area where we went to with price means like 80% plus of the retracements are done. Literally at this level, we know 80% of all the historical distributions are done, right? And that gives us an 80% chance for that the retracement, that this is the retracement. We have time and price aligning here. So that's actually, if you have in your rules, you're allowed to use the wick confirmation, I would say that's a very good setup in terms of statistic and probability. We would be already on break even with this trade. For those who traded it, we can already go to break even. Just having this confidence that your basic foundation for setups you're looking for is based on data, historical data, which is proven, which can't be manipulated, and then doing the backtest and knowing that this is also real in backtest, that builds so much confidence for entering trades, right? And that's the foundation we want to have. And once this foundation is solidified and like really strong enough, you go then the other way and you improve everything, right? And that's just like crazy stuff. The open price is normally super important. So for this trade, that was a negative confluence point if you work with confluences or with a checklist for a short trade because price was above. And this value, we don't care, like if this trade goes down now, right? If this trade goes down now and then the trade goes up again and makes a new max retracement, right? We don't care about the max retracement anymore because we are looking specifically, that's what I teach you and that's what the frame rules are doing to you, is you're looking for these early confirmations, else I tell you don't trade it, right? So that's why the maximum retracement before high or low of the session comes more important because all what we want to have is the retracement before we see the low or the high of the session, right? We don't care about later retracements which are happening when we already cashed in. My stop loss goes now 2 ticks above this blue shaded area. So I don't want price to come over this anymore. Oh, Ole, the midget, price has rejected the opening price 3 times. Is this a valid reason to exit the trade? No, we don't exit trades. As a DR trader, you never exit a trade. The only way you can exit a trade is either by getting stopped out or your profit taker is taken. We don't manually click on any buttons. The only way to get out of this trade, you would have to move your stop, but then you have to check the rules of the frame, which are telling you where to put the stop. So you would violate your stop rules if you put it to a stupid level. So no way to exit trades. We are below the opening price now. Now we can check the data. Let's do this together. Let's see if we get any new insights there. So 0.9 retracement, 0.5 retracement. So it shouldn't go above 0.5 anymore. Where is our 0.5 retracement level in this case? It's actually matching the break-even point, right? That's why I like my stop adjustment, because in case that price stops me out now, I know I'm going to re-enter at the same level mostly. So I'm already can plan my day. If for whatever reason price is retracing now, I can simply know 0.5 is the breaker point. I get like 80-90% probability there. Now we have a new low. That means for me 2 ticks above the gap now. I even don't want to see price coming back or closing above the opening price. 2 are almost secured with this trade. If I get stopped out, I know exactly based on the new data, if time is matching with it, I want to enter around this level latest. So I already have my plan. I know exactly what's happening. Nothing is surprising me anymore. That's what I'm looking for. Either it's happening or it's not happening. Everything is already in my head, pre-planned. I know exactly what to do. So maybe we can adjust our profit taker a little bit higher because there is a DRC ending over here. So 0.8, just keep an eye. If price is doing something wicked down here, just be aggressive with your stop loss placement and adjusting. So target is not changing. We have our time window, 0.5 until here. It's fine. Max retracement, nothing really insightful here. That's all the insight what we have. Nothing more to take. So that's the data side. We have the new time cluster over here. That's our time cluster, the new one from the new week data. Anyway, we are already in the trade. We want price to not close above the open price to keep our probabilities high, but we have this. If I would get stopped out, I would potentially reconsider in time and price around these levels. And that's it. So let's see how this will play out.
And guys, something super important here in these live trading sessions, try and see how the master thinks about the market and how he try to model the way he thinks, because this is something in NLP which is called modeling. You can use this for mindset, but you can do for behavior. So try and see how he thinks about the market and try to start shifting your mindset to do that as well.
In general, students should be only taking time trades right now. And the only question which comes up in your mind should be, am I allowed, or in my rules, I'm allowed to take a wick confirmation? And this question or this rule you can set up by doing 1,000 backtesting trades, and then you will know exactly if you should take a wick confirmation or not. But it's super important for you to get the fundamental value out of it and understand where is the basic for your trading. And then once you are a pro, once this is second nature to you, you don't even thinking about pushing the buttons anymore, then we can add confluences, right?
Yes. Stages of mastery, guys.
If this is a 10R trade, right? All I need out of 100 trades, I just need to win 9 times to make profit. If I win 18 times with this trade, I'm going to make a hell of profit. We are going above the open price. We have 1 minute. So I'm very happy that my stop is in profit. So let's say I risk $100 per trade. I came into the session and I had to take I have to take out $100 out of my pocket to get into this trade. Then price goes into my direction. I put my stop on break even. That means the $100, I can put it back into my pocket, right? I have no more risk, right? So now price goes down and gives me another data point, which I can use now, right? So I know I have a second time window here. I put my stop to 2R. So that means instead of, I have already my $200, which I planned for the day, which are my expensive, I already have them in my back pocket. And because I put my stop here, I know I already have made $200 win for the day. Think about my logic I'm using here from a risk manager perspective, right? So I already have, the day is already plus $200 for me. If I get stopped out here now, this is my second time window. So let's say with this candle I get stopped out and price goes a little bit higher, right? I can take the next entry with the next time window for free because I'm not risking my money anymore. It's the $200 I already have in my pocket. So I end up the day, if I get stopped out, I end up the day at least with $100 in my pocket. And I get the chance for free to take the opportunity to take another trade if price would have gone higher, right? Let's say it goes here and then I re-enter here and go for the same target. So my thinking process is something you should always think about. Why is he doing that? And I am a risk manager. That's what I learned from the very first moment. I'm managing risk in the first place. And if you think about this logic, which I just explained to you, right? That's a winning mindset, right? I have zero risk. I would have zero risk on this day anymore. And yes. I get the opportunity to get risk-free into the next trade, the next time cluster, the next time entry, without even have to think about it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to chill now. And I hope you're going to chill together with me. And of course, let's hope price extends to where it should be. If not, it's fine. It's already no more risk for us in the market.